Hello everyone, Rain here, and today I have a new game, one that I've only played the tutorial of so far, so a lot of it will be new to me. Hopefully it's fun for you to watch me figure out what's going on and what to do in this game. So KeeperRL plays a bit like a simplified version of Dwarf Fortress, right? And it actually has graphics and it's not ASCII characters and all that kind of stuff. We're going to get right into this. We're going to use the default name, Valen. So we're not going to get too attached, I think, to our keeper. This is a permadeath sort of game. If you lose, and you start a new game. That's how it's intended to be played. It's not extremely punishing. You're not building a world, I think, and living in it for, hours upon hours upon hours. And the goal is to win, right? So there is a win condition and a lose condition. We're going to play with the Wizard Evil, because I do believe that is the primary, or the starting kind of character. Start, new game. Welcome to the campaign mode. The world which you see below is made up of smaller maps. You will build your base on one of them. There are hostile and friendly tribes around you. You have to conquer all villains marked as main to win the game. So that is our win condition. You can travel to other sites by creating a team and using the travel command. The highlighted tribes are in your influence zone, which means that you can currently interact with them, trade, recruit, attack, or be attacked. As you conquer more enemies, your influence zone will increase. Okay, so let's take a look at the screen. We can actually select different kinds of maps. We're going to take the base biome of mountains. Again, I haven't played the game before, so let's just let's not change the settings up too much to start with. Difficulty. This is being able to select how many villains there are, how many allies you have. Start endless enemy waves after winning. Okay, so you can keep going if you want to. And enemy aggression is on moderate. We're gonna leave again all of that alone. I'm not gonna even click the add retired dungeons. We will let that be what it is. So if we look at our map, we see that we have a lesser villain, which is a spider, lesser villain zombies, but you know what? They're yellow, right? Warriors, main villain. I bet you they're humans. Oh yeah, in this game, you basically play as the bad guy. There's a white dragon main villain. Dark elves are an ally. We have an unknown ally and a thieves main villain over there. And there's an unremarkable dungeon main villain here. World name is Pandude. Confirm. Let's go. Okay, so we didn't add any retired dungeons. I'm pretty sure I know a little bit of what those are. I think retired dungeons are, if you win the game, you get to retire your dungeon so that someone else is able to have that in their world. We're not even going to do that now. I'm sure player dungeons are going to be way harder, and we don't really know how to play. So let's go. Confirm. Okay, so here we are. On the bottom left screen is speed, and it says that we are paused. So I can pause and unpause at will. I can also speed it up from slow to normal, fast, and very fast. Start off. We have Valen the Keeper. That is us, and we have 4 imps, and these imps will do our bidding. Start off, we are going to dig or cut, right? So we're going to cut some trees down. Probably all of those, and I'm going to say, like, these ones as well. Once we start cutting the trees, our vision will also increase. The next thing to notice is that there is a wall here, and we are going to dig in, and that's where our base will be. We're not even going to move very far. So let's go ahead and let this run. So this is on slow speed, normal, fast, and very fast. So I'll probably be jumping between like slow and very fast. We're going to want to get a resource area. All of the wood can go in there for now. And let's go ahead and dig out a pathway into our, to our mountain. We can see, for whatever reason, the game does let you know, like, hey, here are the ores in the mountain. We can see them already. If I click over here, we're gonna see there's some points of interest on the map, so we're gonna wanna go check those out once we have like a goblin raiding party. And of course, these are all the ore spots. I can click this button to return to my keeper. And I think I'm going to start digging over this way a bit. And then there, we'll make a room. Something like that. Oh, because it didn't dig there, we've uncovered something. It might be water, who knows what. We'll find out soon though. This button underneath the mini-map will show us the world map, which we saw in the beginning, and we will need to go to these other locations in order to win the game, but we are certainly not ready for that yet. Okay, so we can see that there is some water up here. Ah, and you may have seen it. Down on the bottom left, these are different units that we can recruit to our party. On the bottom, we see that we have a population of 1 out of 10. That 1 is actually us. The first 4 imps are free. In order to get a goblin warrior, we're going to need a training dummy and a basic bed. In order to get this one, we're going to need... He has a permanent trait of insane. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's bad. But look, he has a plus 13 damage modifier. So maybe he tries to kill our own units, which would be really bad. But maybe he's good in combat. And also, you see turns left, 212. Unfortunately, that does mean if we wait too long, we're going to lose that recruit. Not the end of the world or anything like that. But we need to start getting situated. Let's go ahead and dig this out to be a room. Right there. And then I think we are also going to dig over this way. Make another room about right there. It's a really big one. I don't know if we need such a big room, but we're going to start with that. Extra melee training potential. That's a really good one. Okay, so we can place torches on the walls to get some light in here. Let's do that. And remember, down here it says requires 1 wooden training dummy and requires 1 basic bed. So let's go ahead and get some training dummies set up. And these are taking wood to make 12 wood. We have 188 in our stockpile that's currently outside. So let's get these wooden training dummies up. We're also going to need beds. I'm going to probably put the beds in over here. And you can see our keeper is actually training right now. Okay, and we have some beds. Let's go ahead and get... This guy has Fangs of Poison. Wow. Okay, so let's get the extra melee training. That's a good one. And let's get the Fangs of Poison. I'm a little worried about that insane guy. This room down here is going to be our crafting room. And then off of the crafting room, we're going to create a stockpile and move all of our wood that's outside inside. We got a goblin priest. I'm gonna get the goblin priest. And right, we can see our population is going up. We're also gonna get ourselves this goblin warrior. Oh, I do need 1 more basic bed to get him. Alright, we are now at negative 16 wood, so we're gonna have to cut some more. Actually, let me keep the speed on slow. That. We need to get some crafting stations set up. May as well set up 4, I think. Oh, and we can see that the Goblin Priest is actually training over here at the library. Spell training, ooh. So our Keeper can actually be used in combat as well, and they also have spells. Although at the moment they only know healing. The Goblin Priest also knows healing, which isn't a bad thing at all. Set up our resource area, I think right here. And we're going to set up a equipment storage location, I think right there. We'll keep it kind of small at the moment because we can also get armor racks and weapon racks. And I'm gonna put those up here where the training dummies are at. I think we need a lot more wood. Once this guy runs all the way into our stockpile location, we should see this number change. Quite a bit, it did. Ooh, an artificer, although he's insane. Ooh, what do we got here? We have a peasant. We have a bandit. We can see that over here there is a structure of some kind. There's a key on the ground. Oh man. I don't think we're quite ready to fight anything yet. Our guys don't have any tools. And because they don't have tools, I think we should probably get some going. So, let's look at our guys. Let's go to our Goblin Warrior. Activity. Alright, he should be able to craft. So, we're gonna come over here and we need to craft some weapons. So let's do like 4 clubs and probably 4 shields. Now look, this leather armor, it doesn't say it has a cost, so this might be free. Let's make 2 pairs of each of those for now. And this lets us, again, I think it's free. Let's go ahead and try crafting some of them as well. I would really like to get an artificer, but I don't think I want the insane one. So this guy is doing our crafting for us. If we click on this, we should see he's right in the middle of crafting the clubs right now. And once he's done crafting the clubs, we'll see them probably put them in the weapon rack and whatnot. Although they will also equip things when they can, so we can see he's got a club on now. Alright, we now have an artificer who's not insane. And we got a Goblin Wizard with plus 30 spell speed. Let's get him too. We don't have very many warriors. We're gonna want to prioritize getting more warriors. I'm gonna tell someone to fetch that piece of wood as well. Oh, and man, I should have done this already. But we're gonna want a wooden door right here. That's at least a slight protection into our fort. I think we'll put another one there. The other rooms will probably get their own as well at some point. Radbull the Goblin Warrior, plus 6 damage when riding steed. We'll take him. I don't know how to get steeds. I don't know anything about steeds, but we'll take him. Okay, so all of our crafting is basically done now. Let's take a look at our Keeper. Our Keeper is wearing a robe. I don't know if they can equip a hat. This might be the hat piece. Our Priest has equipped a club. Our Warrior Now we can see that we've got 2. Has a club and armor. Okay. We're going to need to craft, I think, some wooden staves. But we need a technology, magical weapons. So here's another thing to note. Over here, there are research things. The only thing that we know right now is sorcery. Everything else, in order to research them, you have to conquer some villains. So I don't know the best way to view maybe all of our items. On the bottom right, the armor rack shows that it has some gloves and some boots and some shields. And the weapon rack shows that it has 1 club in there. I don't know if there's a way to see that exactly. But we are going to tell this guy to equip some things. And I think we're going to make a few extra pairs of gloves, and boots, and helms, and armor. Maybe even an extra club, just for good measure. Extra melee training potential on another warrior. Perfect, we'll take him. You need weapons for your minions, it tells us. Oh, also we can see we have been learning magic. Magic missile. Escape, air blast, nice. What does our wizard have? He's learning basically the same things. The priest has cure poison, okay, nice. We're currently at population 7 out of 10. I think once we get a few more recruits, we're going to go across the river and see what this is. Oh, look, these say that they have insufficient light, so we're going to want to get some more light sources in this room. On the bottom right, insufficient light should go away. It has. Now they all have sufficient light. We better check everything else over here, right? Okay, everything else has sufficient light. That's good. So putting floors, even if they're just wood floors, in your rooms should improve the capability in that room. And it increases luxury, is what it says on the bottom right. So we don't have the trap technology research just yet, but you can trap your base. Put like a boulder trap in here to come down the pathway. Something we'll certainly want to investigate at some point. Let's go ahead and get this wizard. We'll get one more priest. Make a few more of these magic hats for them as well. So this guy is a legendary craftsman, but also insane. Still, I'm not ready to take on insane just yet. We're going to create ourselves a team. We're going to take our goblin priests and our warriors and our wizards and put them all in the team. We're going to leave our keeper, I think, back at base. We don't want them to take any damage. If they die, it's game over. But this is our current team. If we got another warrior, we would add them to the team. So we're going to wait just a little bit longer to see if one pops up. And we can see that they're all geared out now. And look, this one actually has +2 boots. Interesting. So our crafter had crafted a better pair of boots. We will probably want to dig our way all the way up and get these medals at some point as well. There's our warrior. We got him. Make sure he gets fully kitted out. And if he does, then we're gonna go. He could train up some more. Warrior, let's see. It looks like we need to make a new shield. We have an extra helm. We do not have extra gloves. Or boots. New shield, new boots, new gloves. Did he have a body piece? He does. There's everything. Let's see if he equips everything. Oh, we can actually see his training going up in real time. Pretty neat. Alright, I'm gonna say everyone looks pretty well ready to go. Maybe... Oh, maybe these guys could use some more gear too. Oh, and you know what? It looks like I had created just a whole bunch of new teams. Let me just disband these teams. Now we have one team that's all of our warriors. Yep, and our 2 priests and our 2 wizards. So what should be pretty unique about this game is now, when I select the team, I'm going to select one of these guys, probably this guy, Lurbul the Goblin Warrior. We're going to hit Control. Now, we have changed into turn-based mode. I can move 1 square at a time, or I can tell them to go somewhere, and we're going to do that. Got a hostile raven down here. I'm not sure exactly if that thing's going to attack us, but we're going to ignore it for the time being. Move across the water, going for the humans. We're also going to want to pick that key up off the ground. I don't know what it does, what it goes for, but we want it. So we can see there's a bandit corpse here, so something fought these bandits off. There's a +4 club and a key. I think all of the clubs are normally +4. We'll just leave it on the ground for now. We're going to break this down. The health is at the bottom right. Nothing in that building. But this one. There's a cow corpse. Got ourselves a defense mushroom. Sure, we'll take that. Couple beds and some treasure. Pick that up too. I wonder what killed all the people off. Not seeing anything else around here. Let's take a look again at our map. Well, let's go up and find out what these other question marks are. Oh, there we go. That bandit died pretty quickly. He's got a healing potion. We'll take it. Ah, we have bandits. See, I really don't want our guys to go in there and have it be one-on-one. So I can actually switch leader and have him move down 1. Of course, they all came down 1. We'll just fight from here, I guess. We're gonna have to. Oh, look at that. Okay, so our goblin priest actually fully healed us. We were at like half life there a second ago. Tribe of bandits is destroyed. Nice. Looks like they were just up here. Yeah, sure, we'll take a hand torch. And another hand torch and a short bow. So this guy now has a total weight. I don't know what this means. But we're going to continue up the map and see what's up here. We might have to dig into the mountain to find out. So, we're going to exit control mode and everyone should return home and drop off the loot that they got. Once I make speed normal again. So, we have pillaged the humans and the bandits. Oh, look at this. We can click this menu to then get all of our things that we want. Yeah, we'll take those. Our imps are probably the ones who are going to run out there and get that stuff. I don't think we need the corpses for anything. 6 clubs, wow. That club was +5, okay. Good, so now we should be able to dismiss both of those. We should see everyone coming in right about now. And we did get 1 available research. We take a look at them. We can get alchemy, unlocks laboratory. Is that something we can see here? No, not yet. So I don't know what laboratory does. It probably lets us make potions, I would assume. It also unlocks further technologies. Chicken breeding, iron working. Iron working would let us upgrade our dummies to train our guys up higher. A forge and a furnace probably would let us get better armor and weapons. A distillery, don't know. Might give them like temporary strength bonuses. We could get into traps. We could get into archery. We could get into advanced sorcery. You know, I think we're gonna go ironworking because we know we have iron ore on the map. So let's take it. And this, I think, is a great spot to end our first episode. We learned a little bit about the game. We went over, we took out some bandits, and in the next episode, we're gonna get some iron and check out what the next question mark is on our map. Thanks for watching. This is Merc Serene, signing off.